welcome. This video is going to be my reseller recap for the month of December for 2021, and lastly also a recap for all of 2021 because it's the last month of last year and, you know, the last chance for me to make my goals. So as with when I normally do these videos, I'm going to throw you to the wall of accountability. Unfortunately, the footage for the old wall of accountability has been lost. My SD card got corrupted and that part of this video is missing. So sorry, but I can show you this bit. Welcome to the wall of accountability. So this is obviously the 2022 version because you can see numbers here, but this is all I can show you from December. So I listed 133 things. I brought in 120 and I sold 74. So I sold quite a bit of things. This number is pretty large because of the fact that I listed those contact papers, which are actually down on the floor, which I'll show you in a moment, which are 59. So, you know, subtract 59 because it was just one listing, but it was 59 things. That's why that number actually looks pretty good despite my messy depressy. This is the contact paper. So that's 59 pieces of contact paper. So I'm going to share my net sales for all the various platforms that I sold on for the month of December. And as I normally do, I'm going to start with my lowest performing platform first and then work my way up. So my worst performing platform was Poshmark. I sold like one thing in December and my net profit, so that's after fees, cost of goods, and shipping, was $11.60. My next performing platform is Facebook Marketplace, and I made a total of $11.61, and that is selling those Fiestaware teacups with saucers. So I pretty much sold all of my Fiestaware on Facebook Marketplace, so I feel like I should just list the rest of it there since that seems to be where it's selling. Pretty happy about that. I also don't really talk about Amazon on here because I just pack stuff up and ship it to Amazon FBA. It's pretty much all books that I find, and they're just like one-off books. So I don't really talk about it here on the channel because I don't know, I don't really do a whole lot on it. But I made a net profit of $15.27, and that was actually selling one book that I found and then one book that was actually from my own collection that I wasn't using. So pretty happy about that. My next best performing platform I was surprised by was Whatnot, which is something that I was trying out for the month of November and December, and I was mildly successful there. I am going to make at some point videos about how to sell in Whatnot and a little bit more breakdown about the platform, but I made a net profit of $121.15, and I moved a lot of older inventory out that basically had just been sitting in my death pile for months and like I never got around to listing it, and hopefully it will do well for whoever else picked it up. I know Brett bought a bunch of it, so thank you again, Brett. But there were also other buyers on there as well that I think just either are really into vintage clothing or are also other resellers and just looking for good deals. And then of course eBay, my best performing platform, I made a net profit of $431.12. So pretty happy with my sales for that month, mostly because of the fact that, as y'all know, I had a severe bout of depression because of my 9-to-5 job. And I was really struggling to just function at all. So I didn't really put a whole lot of energy and effort into my business. It was all I could do to keep up with the shipping, because as you guys saw in what little bit I could show you for the wall of accountability, I sold 74 things in the month of December, despite not being able really to put much energy into it. So I'm very happy with my December. Given the circumstances, it performed really well for me. I do know that other resellers, sometimes things slow down in Q4 because if you sell a lot of pre-owned or pre-loved clothing and shoes, that's not necessarily something someone's gonna give for a holiday gift unless, you know, it's like a sought after missing vintage t-shirt or something like that. Most of the time people are trying to give new things to people because there's that stigma for some reason. But I was selling a lot of vintage breakables and books during that time period. So again, another ploy to suggest, or to say, again, another suggestion to maybe diversify what you're selling. But again, you do you and you do what's best for your business. So I'm now going to switch over to my goals for 2021 and if I succeeded in them or not. So my first goal I checked off in February, and that was to hit 1,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel. I ended 2021 with 1,638 subscribers. So as a thank you to all 1,638 of you that joined me in 2021 or stuck with me for the entirety of this channel, thank you. And as a thank you, interesting history fact for the year 1638 AD is that New Haven, the first planned city in America, was founded that year. So yay. The second goal I had was to get this channel monetized, which it was. I found it a little bit amusing that like everybody was, so many people that I watch was doing daily content in December for Thriftmas, or just because that's when the AdSense is supposed to be really good, and I just didn't upload for half the month because of my depression. So I went the opposite way that everybody else was going, but not on purpose. But I met my monetization goal in September of 2021. And I am pretty happy about that. I'm well over the safe mark as far as watch time, so I will remain monetized throughout all of 2022. And I'm very happy about that. Also, my third goal was initially to upload 250 videos for the year. I had to change that because there was no way that was going to happen. So it was to upload every odd day is what I changed it to make it a more realistic goal. And because of my depression, I unfortunately did not make that goal. So that would normally mean like in February, I would upload 14 videos. And if the month had 31 days, I'd upload 16 videos. And if it had 30 days, then I upload 15 videos. So I should have uploaded 16 videos in December and I only uploaded 11. I say only, it's still quite a bit. So I didn't make my initial goal of 250 videos, and I didn't make my odd day goal for the month of December. But in total, I put out 175 videos in total for 2021, when that includes lives as well. And I think that's a lot. I'm pretty sure that that's a lot. So I'm very proud that I was able to do that. It was quite a bit short of my original goal, but I will continue uploading on odd days. If I miss an upload, it is either due to illness or depression. So just be mindful of that. I try to post in the community thing if I'm gonna miss an upload. Sometimes I can't even do that. So the next goal I'm gonna talk about is I was trying to decrease my death pile. That did not happen. Estate sales for 2021 were amazing. The responsibilities in my 9-to-5 changed, which pretty much pushed everything else out of my life. I've been having a really hard time doing things that I love doing, like reselling and uploading, thrifting, all that kind of stuff, running this business to help somebody run another business. And which is, if you know what one of my goals is for 2022, if you haven't watched that video, it is to go full-time reselling. I will link that video up above if it's something that you're interested in actually knowing all of my 2022 goals. But yeah, I'm just gonna carry that goal over to 2022, making the death pile go down. The next goal I had was to get to 500 listings. I made that goal. I squeaked it in on December 31st. I made my 500th listing. So I had to 500 listings on eBay. I am now at like 550 listings on eBay as of when this video is being filmed. So I'm just continuing that momentum, and I'm really pleased. Like, that seemed like a goal that I kept trying to get to, and I have succeeded. And now with my new listing strategy, I am exceeding expectations in a lot of ways. My last goal for 2021 was to have $10,000 in net profit in my bank account. So the total net profit for December was $590.75. And if I add that to all the rest of my net profit for 2021, I ended 2021 with a net profit of $6,891. So, I mean, quite a bit short. I got 2/3 of the way there. So doing the math, so if I made $6,891 in net profit, and if I just did a flat number of I worked 10 hours a week in 2021, then I made $13.25 an hour, which is okay. It's not great, but it's okay. So I feel like if I can devote more time to my business, I'll be all right. I could do this full time. I mean, those are definitely what the numbers that I'm going with based on my part-time success and building my store up. I should totally be able to do reselling full time, but we will find out in 2022 if that is something I can actually do. But thank you all so much for watching this video. Again, I will link somewhere around here the 2022 goals if you're interested, and I hope to hang out with you in 2022 or continue to hang out with you in 2022. So bye. Bye.